Hey folks, we're just waiting for more people to come in and we're going to start a discussion. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Just need you guys to give me a thumbs up right away, or let me know in the comments below that you're here. I want to take notes on everyone who came in to this live. Remind everyone to please keep it civil, keep it polite, no foul language. I have moderators who will just ban you from the channel, so hello, hello, how are you? Rizal, nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Rizal, good to see you. Who else is in? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're in. I got 4 in the house, should have 4 thumbs up. We're going to get going pretty soon. Like I said, I am trying to keep track of who's coming in. I never do anything like this on my channel. I try to stay, keep politics out of it, but sometimes you just got to step outside the box and take a chance and do what you got to do. Sometimes you just got to do what you think is right. And that's what I'm about to do. So we're going to give it a few more minutes. Thanks for coming in, Bradazzle. Who else is in? If you're in the house, leave a comment below. I'm taking notes on who is here. I'm going to be taking notes throughout the live. Hey, Crazy Farm, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. Very different topic here. Hey, Northern Woman, how are you? I'm writing it all down. I got 6 in the house. I need 6 thumbs up. Happy Wednesday. How are you? It's hot, huh? Yeah, it was 79 and dry in Rhode Island, so it's been pretty nice. So I'm going to wait a few more minutes, and then we're really going to get into a discussion. And like I said, I do have some moderators that are just going to make sure that everybody's being as kind as can be, no foul language, and just we can all have an adult discussion without colorful language. I believe we can. We're adults. And we're allowed to have our opinions also. Yes, it was. It was a very crazy, crazy debate. This 8 in the house, I need 8 thumbs up. It was, you know what I need everybody to do? There's 8 of you guys in the house. You all came in. I need everybody. Give me a thumbs up. And then let me know in the comments below. Just hit number 1 if you think it was that the debate was biased towards the left. Just hit number 1 if you think it was biased to the left in favor of Harris. 13 in the house. I need 13 thumbs up. 13 people letting me know in the comments below. Yep. OG do. Hi, Marty. How are you? Hi, do. Marty 9957. Need your thumbs up, guys. I need your thumbs up and number one in the comments if you think that the debate last night was biased towards Harris, in favor of Harris. And then we're going to get into a discussion in a few more minutes. Right now, we can just introduce ourselves. Like I said, I never really do this type of video, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you get tired of just sitting back and worrying about people's feelings and who's going to leave your channel if you say something, or, no. Some things are meant to be said. You see 12, okay, I see 14, but even at that, I only see 4 thumbs up. I could only watch 15 minutes. I turned it off. You know what? I cannot stand her nasally voice. Michael, did I really? I'm so sorry. Michael Vincent, I'm writing you down. Junior, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Do I like Obama? Oh, gosh. I'm writing down everybody that's coming in. I need everybody who comes in to hit number 1. So I know you're here. Hit number 1 if you think that the debate was in favor of Harris. Yep. Yes, exactly. That was one of the points that I was going to make. I said that he was fact-checked and she wasn't. And they didn't do much of a fact check because today on YouTube, there were videos out there from people in Ohio who said, yes, the Haitians are eating cats. Okay? He's not that far off from anything. Signal Corps 1. Thank you guys for coming in. I think so too. And she lied so much, and she also lied from omission. Here's the thing with her: she cannot, Red Scout. She cannot answer a question. The very first question of the debate is, do you feel that the economy is better now or 3 years ago? I'm paraphrasing. She went on this big spiel and never answered the question, but that's okay. I'm a Trumpian and I'm a Christian, and I say that proudly. Mr. 777. I think he did great because you know why? She's a very good actress. Okay, she was really acting. Oh, really? See, I didn't know that they got run out of New York City. But I just think that she was really laying it on so thick that she just came on so phony and so fake. I was like, it wasn't her. I mean, she did laugh a little bit in the and just like she had 6 different personas at any given moment. And just because she's a good actress and just because she is able to dodge questions without answering them does not mean she's going to be a good leader for this country. Am I against a woman president? Absolutely not. Am I against anyone, the race, or whatever? No. If you have a good president, you're going to uphold the Constitution of this country and you're going to protect us and give us some quality of life and enforce our laws, then yeah, you should have a shot at it. Well, I don't really know, Bretton. We're coming from an outsider, as I'm assuming, but do follow your politics as much as I can. As if... I know it, Bretton Ross. I know it. Absolutely. And like I said, everyone here is entitled to their opinion, and I don't mind if you don't like Trump or whatever. But I just want to keep it nice. Let's just have a nice discussion, okay? Red Scout, that was kind of funny though. This is true. I know some males that think that too. Yeah, I know. But we're gonna keep this going. And like I said, I want us to really have a good discussion. My pet peeve was she was not called out on her lies or her lies of omission. What she said about January 6th is an absolute lie. It came out 2 years ago that Nancy Pelosi was offered protection at the Capitol from the National Guard, and it was refused. President Trump offered several times. They're going to hop on this and hop on this. And he's right. These people are being held with no date of a trial. They have no trial date. They're just there being housed. But the criminals from across the border can come here and do whatever they want. They are not prosecuted. They are not held accountable for anything. I got a lot of people in the house, you guys. Come on, need thumbs up. Northern Woman, are you there? Crazy Farm, you there? Honcho Gaming, how are you? Writing everybody down. How do I know they're well? Because they were let out of the prisons. And also, Michael, I'd have to say 9 times out of 10, any of these heinous crimes that are committed, kidnapping, trafficking, drugs, fentanyl, robbery, home invasions, looting, you go back and you do the research, and in every single case, they are illegals, people who are here illegally. That's the first thing. You're right, Crazy Farm. The very first thing they did was come here illegally. Letting them cross the border is illegal. Personally, I can't tell you what I think. Well, well, Michael, that's a good point. But however, I mean, according to the law, they are not supposed to be coming in this country. If we're going to uphold the law of the land, we have immigration laws. And until those laws are overturned, you want to come to this country, you come here legally. I'm sorry. The minute you cross that border, you know what you're doing. You're here illegally. Hi, Izzo. How are you? Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Yeah, it happens. Happens, crazy fun. Gone. Gone. I forgot that it's after school time in some parts of the country. It is. It's crazy around here. It absolutely is. Exactly, Brenton. Absolutely. I don't think, and they keep saying this to protect our democracy. No, we are not a democracy. We are a constitutional republic. Constitutional republic. We are not a democracy. They don't know what they're talking about. They're just awful. It's just awful. But I will say, thank God that President Trump, and yes, President Trump, kept his composure. He stuck to this. He stuck to every single topic. He answered every single question. And although it was biased towards Harris, I really think that Trump did a great job. He was able to expand on every question and expand his answer. He didn't dodge any questions. So that's the thing. It's like, at least you know what you're getting. With her, it's hard to tell. She flip flops, flip flop, flip flop. I just think that she just lied so much, and I want to see if he will debate her, if she is willing to debate him on Fox. That's what I would love to see. Not that they're that great anymore, but hey, Misty, how are you? Hey, Katie. I never do this, Misty and Katie, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And this is just a discussion. Okay, Red Scout, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I never do this, but it's just something I wanted to do. I just think that we could all have a nice discussion, and we have our opinions. It doesn't mean we have to hate each other or dislike each other's channel. I never do this. I never do anything political, ever. You can go back to my very first video. So I hate to see you go. But you're always welcome to watch. Of course. Of course he was. She's awful. Misty, can you take care of Izzo for me? Permanently ban. I want a permanent ban from the channel. Thank you. And I'm just going to keep reporting you to YouTube. I mean, she was given very simple questions and could not answer them. And for everything that President Trump has been through, for everything that he's been through, I mean, he still keeps his composure. He just perseveres. Katie, you can say whatever you want. Like I said, we're all adults, you know? Let's just respect each other's opinions. I have to vote for and support the person the closest to my principles as possible, given the chances that we have, the choices that we have. Yeah, the debate was a joke. It was, but he kept his composure and he stayed on the. I mean, he perseveres. Everything he does, he's a perfectionist. You know, is he so polished and so well spoken like her with the vernacular? No, he is a little rough around the edges. But you know what? He's a darn good president. Each one of us was a lot better off with him. Exactly. Misty, you're going to be busy here. I know it. I know it. That's okay, Scout. I understand. Do understand what you're saying. But like I said, it's sometimes you have to step back, okay? And we all got to vote, okay? But, well, we don't have to. But those who choose to want to select a person that is the closest to their beliefs as far as yeah, exactly, Crazy Farm. She said it. Lesser of the two evils, or the closest to what we believe and the areas that we support. What it should come down to. Who is the best? That's right. She's crazy. She's crazy because she wants to give people money to buy a house, free down payments. Wow. Okay? Wow. It's just insane. Forrest Savage. Hey, Forrest, how are you? Exactly. Like, nobody gets it. They don't get this is how communism starts. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What can the government give me? Go look at history. Look what Hitler did and what Germany was doing to the people that they were getting free everything. The government was promising them everything. And look what happened. Absolutely, we are. Absolutely. Do you think this idiot it has the capacity to break up a schoolyard fight, let alone wars with other countries? No, no, she's not going to do it. Yep, Michael, you got it. Trump all the way. I say, you know what? This is my opinion, and you guys do you. I mean, if you support Harris, more power to you. Okay, Misty, you busy? More power to you. But I say that if you were thinking of getting on the Trump train, hop on, and if you're already on, full throttle ahead. Don't stop. Yeah, we do have the best military, but we won't with her. And he's right. We look what happened to our equipment in Afghanistan. It got left there. Billions of dollars worth of stuff. You very seldom hear about those 13 people that got killed that day. The only one that seems to mention it is President Trump. Lock up your cats and dogs. Doctor how, what, and where? Doctor how. I'm writing down everybody's name. What, where? I just want to keep track of who's coming in. That's funny. Yeah, yeah. Nobody mentions them. But who's the first one on the phone every time there's a child who got killed through trafficking or through fentanyl or some major shooting? Who does it? Who picks up the phone and calls the family? Who attends the funeral? Not Harris. And don't worry, guys, this is going to be probably my only video like this or a live like this. But I just sometimes, like I said, you need to vent, you know? And hey, you know what? Like, let's be fair. Let's be fair. I'm not gonna preach to the choir or not practice what I preach. So let's do this. If you support Harris and you think that the debate was not fair to her, let us know. I mean, that's what a discussion is. It's everyone's opinion. It's not just one person's opinion. Yeah, I had, Katie, let's see, I had 11 uncles in World War II. And my father was in Korea, Korean War in 1951. And my brother was in Army in Iraq for the first Gulf War. He was in Honduras. He was in uh, Bosnia. So, yep, yep, absolutely. We need a strong leader. She's not a strong leader. She cannot make up her mind how she stands on issues. She just can't. And that hackle, the whenever you don't know, and you can't answer a question, it's I mean, come on, seriously. Yeah, Michael, it was. It really was. But that's okay. That doesn't mean anything. She exactly. She can't even decide what race she is or what her ethnicity is. He was put on the defensive because of the way the questions were asked and who they were directed at. That was all about her last night. That was her acting debut. Yeah, right. That's right. She has no plan. She has nothing. Hey, Ben, welcome. I know it. I know it. Well, what do you think Harris has? Where did she get all her money? Both her parents were PhDs, professors. Both of them. I think one, I want to say her father had double PhD. So when she says she was raised by a single mom, it's not your typical everyday middle class or low income single mom struggling. She doesn't know what it's like to struggle. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, he does. And he has a heart. Yeah, it's divided, but you know what? Trump's going to win. He is going to win. Hey, Trump wins. How are you? Yep, he's going to be there. Okay, Misty, talk to you later. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, John Bob. Well, if he does, I mean, nobody knows what's going to happen. But you know what? If he does, I just, I don't want to hear anybody else complaining about the economy. Just don't. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for that. That's right. That's right, Crazy Farm. You know what, John Bob? I don't think anybody is going to survive it. I mean, just do the best you can. And you know what? Whether he's lying or she's lying, God's the only one who knows. From what I've seen and my personal opinion, which I am entitled to, my personal opinion is she just put on an act last night. I know he was the real deal. Oh, yep. Even with him, you knew what you were getting, which is why he dropped out. It was very painful. Only because of her nasally voice and the stupid faces and the lies. It was just disgusting. I mean, they think that we're stupid. Wow. That's why I really don't I don't believe in getting in debt a lot. Consumer debt is if you could possibly. That's right. It's the young people Trump wins. They don't know. They haven't been through what we've been through. They don't know. See, we're comparing the country the way it used to be when we were growing up. That's the country I want back. And that's what Trump wants for us. Prosperity, peace, security. What is wrong with that? Yeah, I know it. I know it. They will vote for her just not to vote for him. No, I'm not. I was never, never, never would ever support segregation. Absolutely not. But as far as patriotism, but see that was another thing too that divided us. Like we're done with the division. Now let's move on. I did grow up during that time. I did. I was very small though, also in the 60s. I was very small. No, not that I just said. Did you hear what I said? I do not support any kind of segregation or anything. The riots in the streets, whether they were black, white, Vietnam vet, protesting against this and love and peace and sex life, sex, love, and rock and roll, and it was kind of nasty. I didn't question her race, doctor. She questions it. I didn't question it. She's the one who has questions about it. I just meant patriotically, as far as what life for the average person. We had manufacturing companies. Um, we had a sense of pride in this country. We loved our country. We were taught to respect older people, respect law. You know? No, I'm not Hispanic. We just had respect. I know. I mean, I have a lot of rights. The only issue that they keep bringing up is abortion, and abortion is not health care. It is not health care. And it is not the woman's body, it is the baby's body. Otherwise, the mother would be killed. I know. I know. Well, of course, Ben, in that instance, yes, you have to. They said, incest, rape, medical emergency, it's fine. But I mean, you don't use it as birth control. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. It sure is. It can be if it's a medical emergency. You're correct. A medical emergency. Exactly, Crazy Farm. Like he said, we're waiting and waiting for decades for it to get back to the states. And that's what he did. So now let each state decide. That's exactly right. Oh, you're from Croatia. Or Croatian. Welcome. So on the economy, what do you guys think? You think you're better off now than you were 4 years ago? If you think you're better off now, put a number one. Let's see how that goes. If you think you're better off now than you were 4 years ago, number one. I know I'm not. I don't know one person who is. Exactly. Trump wins. It's mind blowing how people only hear what they want to hear. They pick out one or two words and they run with it. They just refuse. It's just like it came from him, so they're not going to believe anything he says. Crazy Farm. I went onto Instacart. Now I know that they're a little bit higher than going into the grocery store. At a discount grocery store, at Aldi, actually, it was Aldi. Guess how much 30 eggs were? No, it was priced right. I'm sorry. Guess how much it was for 30 eggs? $12 and change for 30 eggs. Yeah. Isn't it nuts? Who would pay that for 30 eggs? For $12, I could have bought chickens and had my own, raised my own. Like, really? And like I said, guys, this is probably the only video I'll do like this. but I just felt like I had to vent. And I wanted to get the feedback of my viewers too. And I promise you, when this video is over, back to frugality and prepping and pantry challenges and shelf timber. Yeah. So there is going to be another debate. Am I correct? Is it October or the end of September? Oh, I know it. I know. There's a lot of waste. It's in October. Okay. That's good. That's good. So she has another opportunity to lie, twist facts, act. Absolutely. Get your education. That is very, very important and empowering and freeing. Oh, that would be wonderful for anybody, for any candidate. That would be hysterical. Like a bolt, like an electric fence. You go near it and you get jolted. Of course, we're just joking on here. This is, but it would be comical. Or just have their noses grow. Definitely. Definitely. So I hope that you guys connect to my channel. Like I said, this is the last time, probably the first and last. But I was just really wanted to get other people's opinions. I'm sitting here and I'm saying, is it me? So I just thought that it would be good to um, just to get different opinions. The next live is going to be right back to frugality, and I'm going to be discussing shelf timber. And that live might happen tonight. So you might want to stay tuned, come back. But if you want to talk politics, let's just get it out, talk about it, and then we'll move on. I know. But you know something? Somebody brought something up to me yesterday. And it was a younger person who was saying that they don't discuss politics, them and their family, okay? And that's another thing that I kind of wish we could get back to. When I was growing up, you didn't even have a sign on your lawn. And they were actually husband and wives who didn't tell each other who they voted for. And there wasn't all this arguing and, what's rigged, what isn't rigged, and this one lied and that one did this. And Forrest, You're Eastern Orthodox? Or are you just learning about it? Okay, because I am too. So, guys, I'm going to ask everybody. You got to participate in this. Okay. Hey, how are you? Wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, I bet they took a side, right? You can't say anything. You can't say anything. I can't stand anybody being killed. Anybody. You know what bothered? And children, of course. I feel bad for the old people that have lived through so much, and in their later years, they're dealing with war and destruction. It's horrible. So, in light of last night's debate, whoever side you're on, yeah, I think they still do. Hi, Kel. Yeah, me too. In light of the debate last night, regardless of how you feel about who, doesn't matter who you're supporting. I mean, I just love people. I'm a people person. Former social worker. I just love people. But in light of that, at least we got a glimpse of what could happen, and we need to be prepared. So I am going to be doing a some more prepping videos, definitely, on some more how to's, on just basic things. The basic things, just so like, yes, the bare minimum. Yes, I know, Forrest. I know. Amen. Amen. And that's the ultimate goal. That's really why we're here. We're here to spread the gospel. That's our purpose. There has to be law and order and boundaries and borders. I know it. Oh, that's terrible, Elsie. That's right. So, just off topic a little bit. What kind of prepping videos would you guys like? I'm gonna take a poll. I might post a poll on my community page. If I was to do some more prepping videos, what would be your number one topic that you'd like to say. Okay, good. The usual. The usual canning. Okay. Absolutely. Oh, Kel, yeah. So the DIYs, you know what? Life with Misty does a lot of that. A lot of it. Like cleaning products and things like that. That is great. Storage space. All right. Peace during war. I am writing all this down. Somebody asked if it was possible. It actually is, and I never did it. I never did it, but it is possible. Yeah, peace. Yeah, that inner peace and security with no anxiety, no worry. Yes, I know what it is, Chuck. You can make cheese from it. I know you can make cream cheese from it. Yeah, I could actually, I'm wondering if I could actually do that. Would you guys like to see me make cheese from powdered milk? Cheese from powdered milk. It will be an experiment. I can't guarantee you it's going to come out right. You guys want to see it? Okay. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to do it myself first and see how it comes out. Or do you want me to do it? Do the video as I'm doing it for the first time. Do you want me to do a practice run? Or do you want it raw? And I don't mean raw milk. Oh God, crazy. Uh, you want it live? Uh, you're killing me. Okay. It'll be interesting. It's gonna be a. Do you want the video to be live? Or do you want me to pre-record the video? What do you guys think? So I'm challenged to make cheese from powdered milk. It's shelf timber. I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. Okay. All right. It sounds interesting. We will do it. We will do it. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. It was a pop up live I never talk about politics on my channel, but today was the day. So now I got some good prepping video ideas, and I will definitely consider them. And I think you just kind of roped me into making the cheese. So, it'll be interesting. All right, this live is going to end, and you're going to want to come back in a couple of hours. I'm going to be doing another prepping video. Thank you for coming on, and I'm glad that we were civil. I mean, if, some people felt like it was too much and they didn't want to watch. That's fine. That's fine. But we all kind of got along, and I think it was really great. There was only one troll and had nothing to do with politics, so we took care of that. And thank you guys so much for coming on, and I'll catch you on my next video. Adios.